Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, the coach, coming to you live with a message of some really useful information. Okay, so you guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about the September 6th and 7th full moon, the energies that are surrounding that, and the things and updates you will find energetically and vibrationally that are coming up. Okay, you guys. So first thing to know is that this new moon energy is in Virgo. Okay, so it's very vulnerable energy. It's very neutral energy. It's pretty positive on a general stance. Okay, and what happens during a new moon is the sun and the moon form a conjunction. Okay, they agree. They form a conjunction because they agree to meet up, which creates that shadow of a cast whenever they go past one another. It creates that shadow, okay? Which is a really good way to understand why we need our shadow side, as well as we're learning planetary aspects, because our shadow side is, it's finding its full. Okay, it's finding its full balance. It's finding its completion. Okay, so we are exploring our shadow side majorly during this time, like full frontal, like everything that was below the surface. Okay, everything that was like hidden or just undealt with, or just it was just unfinished business, or just the stuff that you really didn't really want to get to. You know what I mean? You're like, it ain't like Eminem, I got some skeletons in my closet. No. It's good stuff. You know what I mean? But it ain't all good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that stuff is coming to the forefront. Why are you angry? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? How can you be better? How can you adjust? How can you evolve without being ridiculous? You know what I mean? And so there's a certain type of commitment that we're stepping up to here. Okay, because on a global standpoint, especially with the planetary alignments that we got going on with Venus and Uranus, and it's retrograde. Okay, retrograde meaning, hello, Uranus is coming up to say what's up. You know what I mean? So Uranus is taking the forefront, being like, hey, I'm not God force energy. That's like source coming up and being like, hey, I'm in your business. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm in your business. Okay. I know what you got going on. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing all this. Yeah. Let's make some changes happen. What? You can't do what? Yeah. Yes, you can. Why? Because I made you powerful and strong and willful. You know what I mean? Gave you free will, and others cannot obstruct that free will, or they will get their free will obstructed, right? The way that they rule will be ruled with them similarly. Okay, nothing too ridiculous, because we do got to understand that there's a learning and growth process here happening. But so Uranus is on it. Uranus is like, hey, like you need to slow down. Yeah, be grateful, be thankful, because you're asking for a whole lot, and you've been doing some work. I don't know if you've just been doing all the work that there ever was, let's be honest, but you've been doing some work. Okay, yeah. Okay, you've been doing some work. That's what God is saying. It's like, yeah, you've been doing some work, but let me tell you something. You already know. You need to take your own advice. Yeah, you need to apply what you hear. Apply the things that you know are for you to know. The things that you know are meant for your growth process. Apply that stuff. Apply it, and then apply it again. Okay? Yeah, apply it, journal it, test it out. Tweak it a little bit. Okay, so tweak it. Hey, you can twerk it too. But you know what I'm saying? this energy is what we're talking about. Okay. So we're already in this energy for some of us, but with the time zones and all the things that are happening with our planetary alignments, okay, it is deep. So the moon and Venus are going to align on the 9th, okay? Yeah, okay, so Venus is the way that we love. The moon is the way that we feel. So the way that we love and the way that we feel are gonna show, it's gonna show face. It's gonna be like, okay, how do you really feel? How do you really see life? And how are you teaching others to see life? You know what I mean? So like, it's like forefront, and that's good. That's good. Also, some of the organs that will be broadcasted will be the intestines, the liver, the pancreas, okay, which has to do with our responsibilities, our health, and the way that we choose to serve one another, okay, and ourselves, okay. Also, Uranus is all about organization, right? With this retrograde, he's like, okay, let's get life in order. As if God was talking, like, let's get things in order. Like, put it together to where you can understand it and then tackle them goals smallly, but get to the goal. And get to the goal quickly. You know what I mean? Like, don't beat around the bush, because you told me that you can do something, and I know that you can do it because you do it each incarnation. Okay, I know that you can do it, but you're not fixing to just mosey around. Okay, no, you're not gonna be like saying that you're doing the most, and you need to do more. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, or what I'm knowing. How vibrationally channeling. Thank you. Yes. So Uranus is in retrograde from August 19th to January 18th. Okay. It is going to be the 3D, 5D shift that is happening. Okay. Where the two worlds are supposed to be created simultaneously. Okay. Because they're saying that there's been a pull, okay, with our whole world. Right. And we know about black holes, and we know that there's so many different existences, and there's so many different levels and dimensions, and we can really only see to the 4th, and some can see to that extent. Okay, so we're not really knowing. We're only seeing like what 3 or 30% of the whole. We're only seeing like 3% of like everything. You know what I mean? Because it's happening energetically, spiritually, metaphysically, frequency, vibrationally, and dimensionally, spiritual planes and things of that nature. Like, it's happening on them higher vibrations. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, it's happening during that time. So a lot is happening, in the ethers that we do not know of and that we are not cognizant of, which is good. Okay. So we're thankful for that. And because we don't ever want to know too much, you don't want to ascend before it's time to ascend. You want to make sure that you reach your life's purpose. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Okay. You're on this earth to reach your life purpose. Okay. To reach your life purpose. So, during that time, to reaching your life's purpose, okay, you're going to have to work hard. Not too dang hard, not like just crunching and crying. And, you really could. You'd probably get quicker results. Hello. But you know what I mean? Like, it's also a process of, putting the right structures, putting the right plans, the right, calculated data. You're going to put that calculated data to action. That way it all works out. And calculated data is really what you already know. It's really what you already know. It's calculated data already. Okay. It's already a portal of information in which you tap into when you need. Okay. Yeah. So it's a paradigm shift that's happening, taking us from the 3D to the 4D to the 5D. But it's funny, most people don't want to talk about the 4th dimension. They just want to talk about getting to the 5th dimension. I find that that's shady. You mean to tell me we've spent how many years in the lower dimensions, and now all of a sudden you're trying to explain that we're supposed to be going to a dimension that we know nothing about? No. You're talking about we're going from the third to the fifth. That's not what we're doing. We're going from the third to the fourth. Then once we understand the fourth, have frequency to the fourth, and can maneuver through the fourth with fifth precognition, we can get there. And who knows, with science and also spiritual, what kind of new boundaries that we're going to discover, because we really do discover new things all the time. It's a trip. Okay. Yes. So we'll be attracting our beliefs and our emotions on the same frequency. Okay. So our beliefs and everything like that, like the reasons why we feel the way we feel, how we feel, and all these different things are coming into alignment now. Okay. You will be noticing a lot more things happening in all areas of the life. Life will be filled with the things that you want to attract, the things that you're attracting, and who you are at a pretty decent speed, which is why we try to be our best versions so that we get that rapid pace energy best for us and not in a negative way. Okay, amen. At 11:11. But you guys, I hope that this has helped you. Stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love.